Be strong.
Hello everyone, how are ya? This is the last lesson for this quarter in English. English 4, quarter 4, week 8. The topic is writing an editorial. It is a MEC-based. So before I proceed, I would like to request everybody to please subscribe for those who are not able to subscribe yet. And click the notification bell for more updates of videos. Thank you so much. The objective is child should be able to write or compose an editorial. In the previous lessons, you learned to distinguish about the types of journalistic writing, such as news report, opinion article, feature article, and sport news article. In addition, you also learned the difference between fact and opinion statements. Your knowledge about these lessons will help you to understand how to write an article about your opinion on current issue. There are different sections of a newspaper, and one of those is where you can read an editorial. Unlike news reports, which are written based on facts, an editorial is usually written based from one's opinion. Today, you will learn to compose an editorial using your personal opinions. Kids, what is an editorial? So an editorial is an article that presents the newspaper's opinion on an issue. It reflects the majority vote of the editorial board, the governing body of the newspaper, made up of editors and business managers. It is usually unsigned, much in the same manner of a lawyer. Editorial writers build on an argument and try to persuade readers to think the same way they do. Editorials are meant to influence public opinion, promote critical thinking, and sometimes cause people to take action on an issue. In essence, an editorial is an opinionated news story. Now, what are the components of editorial? These are the components. Introduction, body, conclusion, like the other news. Okay? So, take note, meron siyang introduction, meron din siyang body, at may conclusion. Katulad ng ibang news stories. Okay? Then, an objective explanation of the issue, especially complex issues. So, there is an objective explanation about some big issues. A timely news angle. Okay? Opinions from the opposing viewpoint that directly refute the same issues the writer addresses. Opinions of the writer delivered in a professional manner. Good editorial engages issues, not personalities. And alternative solutions to the problem or issue being criticized. Anyone can gripe about the problem, but a good editorial should take a proactive approach, making the situation better by using constructive criticism and giving solutions. So take note of this, proactive approach, and the editorial make the situation better, and also the criticism nila is constructive criticism, then giving solutions. Then lastly, a solid and concise conclusion that powerfully summarizes the writer's opinion. Give it some punch. So pag nag-conclude sila, It summarizes the writer's opinion. You get it, kids? So these are the components of editorial. The 4 types of editorials will first explain or interpret. Editors often use these editorials to explain the way the newspaper covered a sensitive or controversial subject. Newspapers maybe explain new school rules or a particular student body effort like a food drive. So explain or interpret. The second is to criticize. These editorials constructively criticize actions, decisions, or situations while providing solution to the problem. Identified, immediate purpose is to get readers to see the problem, not the solution. So take note, pag nag-criticize, ano nakikita ang purpose? The first purpose is immediate purpose nila ay to see the problem, not the solution. How about the persuade? Persuade editorials of persuasion aim. Editorials of persuasion aims to immediately see the solution, not the problem. From the first paragraph, readers will be encouraged to take a specific positive action. Political endorsement are good examples of editorial or persuasion. The number 4 is praise. These editorials commend people and organizations to something done well. Or something done well, and they are not as common as the other 3. Ulitin ko po. Ang 4 na klase ng editorials, ito, una, ito siya nag-explain at nag-interpret. Paano? Ina-explain niya kung paano yung covered ng sensitive or controversial subject. Okay? So, pinapaliwanag niya yun, ini-interpret niya. Ito naman sa criticize, these are, anong kinakukuha nito? Una muna, ang immediate purpose nito ay para sa mga nagbabasa na makita ang problema, hindi solution. Kasi critic nga, criticize. But actually, this is constructive criticism with actions. Okay, meron din, pag nag-criticize, meron din, nag-provide din sila ng solution to the problem. Pero, ang immediate purpose ng criticize is to get to what? To get the readers to see the problem, not the solution. Ano naman dito sa persuade? Ito, anong aim dito ng editorials? To immediately see the solution, hindi problema. Ulitin ko ha, criticize, problema. Ang nauna nakikita. Pag persuade, dito naman, anong una nakita nila? Solution, not the problem. So from the first paragraph, makikita na agad na ini-encourage to take specific positive action. Usually, this is the political endorsement. Ito yung persuasion, di ba? Nag-iinganyo sila to persuade us. How about praise? Ito ay editorials to commend people and organization for something done well. Pero, this is not common to other 3. So, pag hindi common, praise yun. Kasi ang praise, di ba, pag kino-commend nila, binibigyan nila ng commendable achievement or organization pag gumawa ng maayos o kaya naging successful. Pero, hindi ito common sa 3. Okay? Maliwanag, kids? Good. What are the tips on writing an editorial? First is, pick a significant topic that has a current news angle and would interest the readers. Second, collect information and facts. Include objective reporting. Do research. Third, state your opinion briefly in the fashion of a thesis statement. Fourth, explain the issue objectively, as a reporter would untell why this situation is important. And number 5, give opposing viewpoint, first with its quotations and facts. So, ito yung mga tips, children, paano magsulat ng editorial. So, ang una, kukuha muna kayo ng significant topic. Yung current news, hindi naman pwede yung noon pa. Usually, anong mga current news ngayon na nakaka-interest ng readers? Yun ang iisipin nyo. Tapos, you have to collect information and facts. Hindi pwede kayo mag-collecta na hindi totoo. Dapat facts. Kasi ngayon, di ba, merong mga fake news. Tapos, include objective reporting. Tapos, ang pinaka-the best para malaman yung information, of course, you have to research. Okay? Ano pang sunod? State your opinion briefly. Brief, ha? Concise. In the fashion of the thesis statement. Tapos, explain the issue. Kasi yung situation, why the situation is important, why and tell. Diba? Ina-explain nyo dapat ang issue at bakit nangyari or ano bang situation yon, anong importante doon. And, give opposing viewpoint first with its quotations and facts. Sometimes kasi yung issue, diba, ang ginagawa natin, yung viewpoints mo, yung opinion mo. Tapos, derive from the quotations. Mula sa quotation or sa facts. Hanggang sa maliwanag na yung pinapaliwanag. Kahit nag-oppose ka, nalalaman mo pa rin ang totoong nangyari. Okay? Good. Number 6, refute the other side and develop your case using fact, details, figures, and quotations. Apart the other side's logics. 7, concede a point of the opposition. They must have some good points you can acknowledge that would make you look rational. Number 8, repeat key phrases to reinforce an idea into the reader's mind. Then number 9, give a realistic solution to the problem that goes beyond common knowledge. Encourage critical thinking and proactive reaction. Then 10, wrap it up in a concluding punch that restates your opening remark or the thesis statement like that. So dito, diba kanina hanggang 1 to 5, naman 6 to 10 dito. So ano refute the other side and develop your case using fact, details, figures, and quotations. Diba, pag nag-oppose kayo, yung other side, tapos hanggang sa malaman nyo ang tunay na nangyari, tapos makakaano na kayo ng logic. Okay? Doon. Anong tama, anong hindi tama doon. Then, concede the point of opposition. Meron silang dapat good points na you can acknowledge para make you look rational. Then, number 8, repeat key phrases. Bakit kaya kailangan natin ulitin ng key phrases? Yung mga pariralang nagbibigay ng key. Ibig sabihin ng key, ng keywords. Para malaman na nandoon na. Parang main idea. To reinforce the idea into reader's mind. Siyempre, para ma-inculcate sa mind ng nagbabasa. Then, number 9, give realistic solutions. So, the solutions to the problem should be realistic. Hindi naman pwede kasi yung pag realistic mangyayari, yung talagang yung facts, no? Yung dapat critical thinking. Beyond that, why like that? Dapat proactive. Okay? Yung solution na yon ay realistic, proactive, at gagamit kayo ng critical thinking hanggang sa ma-solve ang solution. Okay? Then, wrap it up and concluding points that restate your opening remark. Ito na yung pinaka-conclusion na rito, di ba? Kasi merong introduction, body, at conclusion. Sa conclusion, wrap it up. Lahat na yon, makikita na yung, kumbaga, isa-summarize nyo na yon sa lahat ng nangyayari. Parang pwede siya sa isang statement, sa isang sentence lang to wrap it up. To wrap it up. Okay? Okay. So let us read the example of an editorial. This is the title, okay? A June 12 thought, respect flag rights. Okay? Okay, sige. Are you ready? Okay. So, a flag ceremony, wherever it be a flag raising or a flag retreat, is sacred. Therefore, it should be observed with all the solemnity and sacredness of Filipino citizen can muster. The national anthem, pambansang awit like the national flag, should be treated with ceremonial respect on this anniversary of the Declaration of Independence in Kawit in 1898. It is perhaps timely to remind all and to behave during the flag ceremonies. Sad to say, many students during the Monday morning flag raising ceremonies, instead of standing at attention while singing the national anthem, and while reciting the patriotic pledge or panatang makabayan, move around, play, and have completely disregarding what is going on. It is for these reasons that we are calling the attention of all teachers, especially the social studies teachers, to give more emphasis on teaching values, love of country, respect for the flag, veneration of heroes, and proper behavior during flag ceremonies. If flag ceremonies cannot be held properly, why then do we hold them at all? Now let us analyze what you have read. Similar to stories, an editorial has also title. So where is the title? This is the title. To give hint to the readers what its content is. An author, the one who write it. May writer ba dyan na nakita kayo? Okay, wala. Anonymous. There are instances that an editorial article has no title and the authors is not mentioned. This is the example. There is no author or the author is not mentioned. Hindi sinabi dyan. There are instances that an editorial article has no title and the author is not mentioned. Ulitin ko ha. The paragraph inside the rectangle. Where's the rectangle? This one, okay? The paragraph inside the rectangle presents the introduction of the editorial where you can write the explanation of the topic or issue. Those paragraphs with underline give you the body. Okay. So nakita nyo naman may underline, no? Ito yung body of the editorial where you can present your opposition, pull out their facts, give your stand regarding the issue by supporting it with reasons from strong to strongest order. The paragraph inside an oval gives the conclusion, where you can express solutions to the problem. You can persuade or challenge the reader to be more informed on this part. Okay? So ulitin ko, ito ang title. Sa box na to, ang tawag dito, ano to ang parte na to? Introduction. Ito naman, sa naka-underline na to, ito ay, body. And this one for the conclusion. Okay? This is the conclusion sa oval. Now, sa una, ulitin ko, title. This is the introduction, this is the body, and this is the conclusion. Okay? So, wala dyan nakalagay na author. Bakit? Kasi there are instances na walang pangalan na nima-mention. Okay? Tingnan natin. Okay, for learning task 1, you're going to rewrite the editorial statement in paragraph form in their proper order. Do this in your notebook. So, nakalagay dito number 1, it is not properly, hindi naka-order ito. So, ang gagawin nyo ay paragraph form, tapos, isusulat nyo ng proper order. Rewrite in a paragraph form with proper order, okay? Number 1, one can hardly write on them without a thick sheet of paper for a pad. Outside the classroom, some desks are placed to the students to sit on. Students really take advantage of them. They sit on top of the desks and place their muddy shoes on the seats instead. Number 2, Student judges who inspected every room in connection with Operation Cleanliness found out that most of the desks had scratches and or ink spots. Number 3, when the 220 new desks for passing line will be made available for the students' use, will they end up the way most desks go? Then number 4, the way of most desks. Now, ang gagawin natin children, aalamin natin, nasan ba dyan ang title? Okay? Nasaan yung introduction? Nasaan yung body? And nasaan yung conclusion? Are you ready to answer now? Okay, let's find out. Okay, this is the correct answer, okay? So, I just, this is the model of the answer. This is actually the answer. The title is The Way of Most Desks. And this is the, what? The introduction, and the body, and the conclusion. Okay? Kanina, nagka-interchange sila, not in proper order, but this is the proper way. Okay? So, let us read all together. Are you ready? The way of most desks. Student judges who inspected every room in connection with Operation Cleanliness found out the most of the desks had scratches and or ink spots. One can hardly write on them without a thick sheet of paper for a pad. Outside the classrooms, some desks are placed for the student to sit on. Students really take advantage of them. They sit on top of the desks and place their muddy shoes on the seats instead. Then when the 220 new desks for passing line will be made available for the students' use, will they end up the way most desks go? Nakita nyo? Okay. So, nagtapos siya sa question mark ang conclusion, right? So, this is the correct answer. Do you understand, kids? Okay. So, for learning task 2, the direction is, you're going to read the following statement carefully. So, you have to identify which type of editorial is being described and its number. Choose your answers from the box below and write them in your notebook. So, you have to choose. Choose your answer if what is the type of editorial is being described. Is it praise, criticize, persuade, or explain? So, number 1, from the first paragraph, readers will be encouraged to take a specific positive action. For the word encourage and positive action, what will be the answer there? Number 2, immediate purpose is to get readers to see the problem, not the solution. Okay? The third one, this type of editorial is not commonly used by writers. Number 4, this editorial gives readers knowledge and ideas about a particular topic or issue. Then the number 5, the main purpose is to commend people or organization for a good action done. So, are you ready to answer now, kids? Okay, let us answer now. So, number 1, if your answer is persuade, you're right. Good. How about number 2? What is your answer? Okay, nice. Your answer is criticize. How about number 3? What is your answer? Okay, good. It is to praise. And how about number 4? Okay, good. And explain. And the last one, number 5, what is your answer? Yeah, it's praise. So, let us identify once again what type of editorial is being described. For number 1, from the first paragraph, readers will be encouraged to take specific positive action. This is persuade. Immediate purpose is to get readers to see the problem, not the solution. It is criticize. And this type of editorial is not commonly used by writers. It is praise. This editorial gives readers knowledge and ideas about a particular topic or issue it's explained, and the main purpose is to commend people or organization for a good action done. So that's praise. Commend. Praise. Okay, then pag sinabing gives knowledge and ideas about a particular topic, of course, that's explained, then this is not the commonly used by writers. So this is it, kids. Okay, good. How about for learning task 3? Let us read, okay? Now, let us read now. Read the editorial article below. Carefully answer the questions that follow. Write your answers on your notebook. So let us answer this. Orally, okay? Attitude towards study. Are you ready to read? All together, we are in school because we want to learn. Our study is for our own benefit and not to accommodate someone else. As such, we have to related to our own aims or ambitions in life. We should not think of study merely in terms of quizzes, recitations, homework, term papers, and reports, putting a valuation upon it in terms of 5, 10, or 20 years from now will give it more meaning to us. The facts, ideas, and principles we acquire now are the stuff with which we will do our thinking in the future. Let us remember too that how we learn is sometimes more important than what we learn, and efficient working method will serve us throughout life. But many of the things we learn will just be forgotten. Being systematic about study will do a lot. Habit then comes to our aid. With just a few weeks to go before classes end, we hope these few reminders will result for a better attitude towards study. Now let us answer this. What is the title of the editorial? Okay, what is the title? What is the title of the editorial, kids? Yes, attitude towards study. Very good. Is the author of the article mentioned in the article? Yes, the author is not mentioned there. So your answer is not mentioned. So, no. Okay, not mentioned there. So, in number 3, does the conclusion suggest solution to the given issue? Yes, there are suggestions there, di ba? We hope that these reminders will result for a better attitude towards study, like that. Then, does the body include accurate information relating to the topic? Yeah, because in the body, there are some topics, or the one topic about attitudes are being given emphasis, okay? Then, does the first paragraph ensure to include the most important information? Yes, the first paragraph. Okay, you got it, kids? Ito yung mga tanong na sinagutan lang natin orally. Kaya, pakinggan nyo, ha? Kaya, pwede nyo namang ulitin ulit ang panahon. Okay? So, for learning task 4, what will you do? Using the editorial outline below, try to write a simple editorial about the current situation that we are experiencing. Write your own title for your editorial. Use the guide steps in composing the content of your article. Write it in your notebook. Okay, so anong gagawin? Anong pinapagawa? Write simple editorial about the current situation. So ito, give your title for your editorial. Then, use the guide steps. Okay? So, gagawa kayo ng sariling editorial nyo. Tulad nito, globally, everything has stopped. Projects have been delayed. Workplaces closed and schools shut down. The world seems to have ground to a halt because of the novel coronavirus. A year had passed and still we are on the same situation. Back to school during pandemic, are you favor or not of having again the face-to-face classes? So, ano daw ang gagawin niyo? Ulitin ko ha. Gagawa kayo ng editorial outline below. Tapos, try to write simple editorial about the current situation tulad nito. Tapos, gagawa rin kayo ng title, pamagat. Halimbawa, ang pamagat ng gagawin nyo ay, for example, COVID-19. Okay? Or about the face-to-face classes. Or modular distance learning, like that. Maglalagay lang kayo ng mga steps composing to that article. Tapos, gagamit kayo ng mga steps kanina na sinabi ko para makagawa kayo ng learning task 4. Kung nakinig kayo, children, madali lang yon. May mga sample naman tayo, di ba? Naintindihan po? Kasi kayo mismo ang gagawa nito. Okay? Pwede kong gawin, subalit gusto ko talaga na kayo mismo ang makaalam. Okay? Good. So, ito naman, step to take. Determine a concern that you have. This is your claim, whether you are favor or in favor of it. Gather facts. Kung ano yung mga facts na gusto mong i-obserbahan. You made your own experiences or facts that you have researched. Think clearly about your claim. Will it make sense or other people? Then think about your conclusion. So, make your claim strong to persuade others. Ngayon, children, gagawa rin kayo ng introduction, body, and conclusion together with the title. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin, magbibigay ako ng model sa inyo. Kasi baka naman sabihin, kasi para lalo nyo maintindihan, okay? So, this is the model. Okay, the title, for example, love is. Then the introduction, love is looking up to find comfort in mother's smile. It's running and kissing father's hand to deserve his package. Sa body naman, it's thinking and dreaming about a love one day at night. It's doing things to please the other. It's answering and writing love letters or perfume papers. It's rejoicing and walking on clouds on hearing things. What else? Conclusion, it's loving happily day by day. So, simple as that. Basta gagawa lang kayo in your experience about love. Kung gusto mo hatred, iba naman ang gagawin nyo about their family. Tapos, favor, kung gusto nyo naman yung may opposition. Kung gusto nyo, favor kayo sa whatever you want, the issue. Kaya ang gagawin nyo, gagather nyo ang facts. I-observe nyo. Tapos, i-gather nyo. Think clearly about it. Tapos, think about the conclusion. Basta may introduction, may body, and may conclusion. Naintindihan po? Okay. So, that's all for today. So, those are exercises. Last lesson for this quarter. And I would like to thank you all for listening and for answering all the different tasks given. So, thank you, kids. And again, for those who are not able to subscribe yet, please subscribe. Click the notification bell for more updates sa videos. Kahit na po ito ay last, magbibigay pa rin ako ng additional learning para sa inyo. Okay? So, click the notification bell. Bye for now. Stay safe, everyone. God bless us all. Bye-bye. Bye.